chiropractor? Him? Him?
Yeah.
which is, I don't do that.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't really. I realized I have like 8 weeks of vacation time, so I was like, let me
My backpack's behind you.
use that.
Oops. I didn't do it. I swear.
Whose is this?
I think.
I'm sorry.
Breaking the set.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's Friday.
You got it.
It is. It's peaky
Very
sometimes. Yeah, at times. It's like she said, it's Friday. Actually, they watch Channel 7 using the break room.
We're not too many, so we have to.
We can spread out more, okay.
Tomorrow morning.
Scoot over a little bit, let Bree sneak in there.
I'm here. I'm small.
Yes, but be in front. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump you.
I'm snagging your sunglasses, Melissa.
I think ladies are fearless. They're all in front of camera. Guys are behind us to support us.
Vishal, watch my purse that it doesn't walk away. See it down
Yeah,
there?
there you go.
Okay, I'll bring it.
No, don't bring it. Just make sure nobody picks it up. Because I realize it's like way down the
Mine's
hill.
in the back of you, so it's okay.
Breeze is nice.
It is nice today. Let me just put my sleeves down because it looks tacky.
I pulled this clean out of the dryer. A cat walks through the room, and I'm covered in hair.
Your turn.
Hi, good morning. Hi. Good morning.
So do you want to tell us what happened this morning?
Sure. We had a very brief hearing this morning. The Commonwealth had petitioned to bring in out-of-state witnesses, and the defense had no objection, so the judge granted 3 subpoenas for out-of-state witnesses. The names are not disclosed. We don't know who they are or where they're coming from, but we have to assume they're very important to the trial. And so we just feel like that's one step closer to mounting a full prosecution of Mr. Bhatt for the crimes that he's accused of.
Okay, your folks, you have a good amount of people here. Just talk a little bit about the wait for justice, if you would, please.
Sure. I mean, we know that the wheels of justice can move slowly, but we're going to keep showing up. We're going to keep standing up, and we're going to keep fighting for justice for Mamta. We put our full faith in the Commonwealth and the City of Manassas Park Police Department. We know they are committed to continuing the investigation. So if anybody knows something, even if you think, you know what, they already know that, please phone in that tip and let them know. Mamta has not been found, and we really want to find her and bring her home, provide that closure to the family. So please, if you know something, please phone it in. I will say, you know, our focus has shifted unfortunately from saving her to saving others. And so we will be out here on her birthday, Wednesday, May 28th, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on this grass outside of the Prince William Judiciary Center, gathering in red to show our love for Mamta, but also to empower any other domestic violence victims to know that there is a path to safety. And you got a whole lot of people here that are willing to help fight for you.
Can you repeat that date and time, please?
Sure, May 28th. That's a Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. We're going to be gathering to honor Mamta's birthday right here outside of the Judicial Center. This is, you know, the first birthday that Mamta's not here to celebrate on Earth. And so we're going to stand in her stead. She's not forgotten. She's very much loved. And so please, if you have it in your heart, come stand with us on her birthday. We can think of no other way to honor her but to empower other victims to find a path to safety.
Holly, when you come to hearing after hearing, as someone who knows Mamta, what goes through your head as you're sitting in the courtroom, and are you even able to look at Naresh?
Oh, I look at him every time, and I will look at him every time. I noticed today that he was clean shaven and he got a haircut for me, so thank you very much. That is your tax dollars at work. But at the end of the day, there is no amount of hearings that we will not show up for, and there is no limit to the amount of eyes that are going to be looking at him, because we demand that the truth come out. And so if that means we have to come here every day, we're going to come here every day.
Is Holly hard being here?
Yeah, it's hard being here. I mean, I'm a resident of Manassas, not the city of Manassas Park, but I live in Manassas. and happy to say that I haven't spent much time at the Judicial Center until now, but that's okay, right? I feel very proud to say that people are showing up for her. She's not forgotten, and he should feel the weight of us on him.
And then I notice all of you are wearing purple ribbons. Talk about the symbolism here and the continued support for Mamta.
Yeah.
The purple ribbons is for domestic violence victims that are alive and that are no longer here with us. My name is Angel Rodas. I'm a survivor. I wear this because this means something that I'm alive here today. But there are other Mamtas out there that they're really scared to come forward or get any help, or, it's the fear. I might lose my kids. Some are not citizens. You can come forward, you can get help, go to the hospital, police station, fire department, 24 hours a day. You're not alone. You're never alone. Mamta's not alone. I have a picture in my house with candles lit around her, and a constant reminder, a constant reminder how fortunate to be standing on this grass, and God willing. But I do believe Naresh Bhatt, and just like the news media, we don't really like to say his name because of everything that's happened, but I do believe and I do feel he will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, serving all consecutive time maximum allowed by law, as a constant reminder of what he did to his family. Tore a child away from its mother, no father now, and only the love of the community and her relatives. And I commend her mom, and I commend her brother Manesh to take care of her and to let her know that she is constantly loved every day. Every day. That beautiful smile is infectious. Just remember that. Her story needs to keep on. Just because we're not here until September, keep it going. Even at work today, we all saw you guys on the news reporting live at 7 a.m. And I love that, because that shows that you care. That shows that you have passion and empathy in your jobs as reporters. And we have empathy as a community. And that's all I have to say.
And Holly, do you have any updates on just how her family's been doing, how much help?
Yeah. We respect the family's privacy immensely. But with that being said, I'm sure we feel very comfortable saying that the baby is thriving, baby is doing well, she's meeting her milestones, she is surrounded by love. She has a wonderful grandmother and a wonderful uncle that are providing for her, that truly have dedicated all of their daily steps to taking care of her. So while certainly we wish that we could roll back time and have Mamta here, it does please me to say that the baby is doing very well. And I know the family appreciates all of the thoughts and all of the prayers, because that empowers them. They're the ones that are doing the daily walk that is so, so difficult. So thank you for continuing to think of them. It definitely gives them strength.
A brother made the ultimate sacrifice. He had a wife and children at home and a baby that was just born, to come and take care of his niece and get justice for his sister. So please remember that he made the ultimate sacrifice while his family is at home in Nepal. Just note that today in your news, that he made the ultimate sacrifice today.
May I ask, with what you just said, Holly, you were sitting next to Mamta's brother in court. What was it like sitting next to him, knowing that?
Again, their story is very personal, and I want to respect their privacy. Right. With that being said, I can only imagine how hard it is for his mom and her brother to be apart from their family, many, many, many miles away from their family. But at the end of the day, if you ask them how they're doing it, they're they have no other choice. This is exactly where they're supposed to be, and they're going to stay and do exactly what they need to do to bring justice for Mamta and to raise her daughter in her stead. And so, yes, is it difficult? But goodness, this family is more powerful than I think any of us could be. I can't say that I would have the courage and the strength to do what they're doing with such humility and such grace.
We had just recently learned from the Manassas Park police chief that while the investigation continues, the update is that it may be that we never find. Do you have any concerns at this point, given the investigation and that's where the investigation?
I do not. I mean, we know that when there is a no body trial, the burden of evidence is certainly higher. But with that being said, from what we do know from the pretrial hearings and what has been admitted into the public record, it seems like there's a volume of evidence that was collected at the residence of Heather Court. We know that the DNA has been released as matching her. So, from my perspective, there's no other reasonable explanation for that evidence to have been collected. With Mr. Bhatt being the last person who saw his wife alive, I think it's reasonable to assume that the Commonwealth would not have placed these charges if they did not feel that they had the body of evidence to support a conviction.
You can look at other cases throughout the world, Europe, England. They have prosecuted without a body and actually found a body in one house in front of the lawn years later, but still prosecuted without a body. So it's very possible and very that he will be convicted. But you don't need a body. The evidence is enough. She's not on social media. She's not at work. She's not holding her beautiful baby girl. She's not doing her normal shopping and stuff. There's no activity on credit cards and bank accounts. So you do the math. You look at it. If she was here, she'd come out and say, hey, I want my daughter and let's go. She's
But,
not here.
at the end of the day, we as lay people have to put our faith in the Commonwealth attorneys and our police officials to do their due diligence. And that's really where I stand, any questions that we have, the Commonwealth and Manassas Park Police will offer us answers to the best of their ability. But, it's also okay that we don't know everything, right? We want the sanctity of the case to remain intact. And I want to avoid speculation. We just want to stand here and support the Commonwealth, the Manassas Park Police, and Mamta's family on that journey to justice. Whether it comes swiftly or whether it takes time, we're going to continue showing up for her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your purse is still there.
My purse is still here.
Your purse is still sitting. Angel Andrea wrote us. Angel and then Andrea wrote us.
I really can't tell you. I just know that he's alive. But I don't think there's any status updates or I know everything's moving slowly. Considering
Playing the common state
Jeff and Trump. So things are kind of taking a very slow turn.
That's what this to me.
But I know that he's trying to bring us together eventually.
I don't have no
His
idea.
wife's not here because of
Just like her. There's so many
I know, me too. I always like look for you. like it's the same as something else. So. Have a good one. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you should do it. That's why Robin's like,
yeah, she has a younger son too. Mom's little brother.
not gonna do just. Yes, there's just I just have all the posters in my car. Yes, phone, radio certification. I have personal one in my bag.
They don't
So, my cell tower thing at the airport. You know what I'm saying? My life. You know what I'm saying? I'm in hiding. I just kept that out of the book. But like I told him, I'm actually like, I'm not complaining to the cop. I'm also like, Amy Ashwood actually sent him something to my house. And
they don't speak English.
There's a whole bunch of stuff. I have all the
Luckily, they have
pictures
great
of
poly
I never checked
community
the
here.
reason.
So
And
none of these
I'm
communities
actually
really
doing
gather.
as far as I can get because
Taking them to temple, taking them shopping.
my sleep,
So
my office, my
this weekend there's
my
like a
income.
color festival
And now the
over at
public
Run Park.
okay.
So we'll take them to that. So they're trying to like bring something home for them. As best as
I didn't go to my father was in Arena because they're in Springfield. I don't want to. I go home and I sleep, knowing that I'm 100 feet from him. In my law, the apartment he's at is my husband's. That was like,
Yeah, the ripple effect is like.
Dealing with that and
But yeah, I mean, never wanted to move to America.
all day for
Like,
hearing. The judge threw me out of the courtroom. June 20th is my arraignment. I'm not arraignment, my trial. My trial. I have all the proof and I'm, but this is about domestic violence. This is about slipping through the system. The police told him that I got a restraining order. Why? You're supposed to let the victim know when the person's out of jail. No, she's the perpetrator then. Right away, you're just gonna. That was my whole issue.
Impatient for September to come around, or?
No, not impatient.
They told him. So God forbid there was another Mamta out there.
Yeah.
She's dead. Good as dead. And there's kids with a custody battle. Good as dead. That's my point. It's not about the fame or anything. It's the
For a public defender, I mean, I'm not saying that.
it's the legality. You just put a victim in danger.
husband or ex-husband
Exactly.
can fight